minimum 4 marks and maximum 5 marks. Out of these 6 questions, only 2 questions are important in your board exams 2026. The first question is importance, 1 marks, that is the define centripetal force. Define centripetal force. This definition are written in your words, carrying the 1 marks. There is no any limitation for this scientific definition. It is also written in your words, then carry the 1 marks. How to write this definition? The force acting on objects, force acting on any object, force acting on any object revolving around the, moving along the object, and it is directed towards the center of the circle. What is the formula of this centripetal force? Which one has? Tell me about formula of the centripetal force. F is equal to mE square upon R. This is the formula of centripetal force. Only as the defined centripetal force. If you return the papers only for definition, the force acting on any object all around the circle and it is directed towards the center of the circle is called as centripetal force. Then second important MCQ question is that true free fall is only possible in dash. This is the 1 mark question. Fill in the blanks. True free fall is only possible in dash. The answer is written in the fourth sentence. The true free fall is possible only in vacuum. The next question is third. MCQ question is also 1 mark. The value of small b is maximum at where? This is the 1 mark question also or MCQ question. The value of G is maximum at where? The answer is the value of G is maximum at 4. But this question is also changes sometimes. This question is also changes. The value of G is minimum at where? The answer is equator. If the value of maximum is written the pole and minimum value is written at the equator. Then fourth also important question is the value of small g at the surface is. What is the value of small g at the surface? The answer is small g is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. This is the four important question. The first is the definition of the centripetal force. Then second three important question is carrying 1 mark. Out of these 3 questions, one question is important for the fill in the blanks. First question is true free fall is possible in vacuum. Second, the value of small g is maximum at the pole. And third, the value of g at the surface is 9.8 meter per second square. Then fifth question is important on the basis of their figures. That is Kepler's law of planetary motion. This figure is already given in your papers. On the basis of this figure, we ask the 3 questions and answer the questions in your words. The first question is on the basis of this figure. First question is state Kepler's law. State Kepler's law. This question carries 1 mark. In this question, return the statement only. What is the Kepler's first law? State Kepler's first law. This is written only for state the Kepler's first statement. The statement is written: the orbit of a planet is an ellipse. Orbit of a planet is an ellipse with the sun at one of the foci. foci. Foci means focal points. There are two focal points present in the elliptical path. This first focal point is indicated by the capital S, it is denoted by the sun. And in elliptical path along the second point is the planets. The sun and planet are joining together and there is a formation of three triangles. First triangle is in your shown your figures ASB, second triangle is CSD, and third triangle is ESF. Then ask the second question two ways. State Kepler's second law. State Kepler's second law. What is the another name of this law? Tell me. What is the another name of this law? Tell me. What is the another name of this law? Anyone? The Kepler's second law is also called as law of areas. Means this question is also taken in your paper. State the Kepler's second law also written. The state the law of areas. The statement is same. Both the statements are same. Line joining the planet and sun. The line joining the planet and sun sweeps equal area in equal interval of time. This statement is same for law of Kepler's law of areas or Kepler's second law. The line joining the planet and sun sweeps means what is the sweep? Sweep means cover. The line joining the planet and sun sweeps equal area in equal interval of time. And the last question is on the basis of this figure. State Kepler's third law. State Kepler's third law. It is also asked state and explain the Kepler's third law. If you return first the statement and then return the two equations. First return the statement. The square of its period of revolution. Around the sun is directly proportional to the cube of the mean distance of planet from sun. Cube of the mean distance of the planet from the sun. Then how to write this equation? The t square is directly proportional to r cube. That is t square upon r cube is equal to constant. This constant is also written in t square upon r cube is equal to k. This is the Kepler's third law. This question is important for 3 marks in board 2026 exam. First, state the Kepler's first law, state Kepler's second law, and state and explain the Kepler's third law. And one more question is given. This above figure shows which. On the basis of this figure, if you return the name of this figure is Kepler's law of planetary motion. What is the name of this figure? The most important question is changes. In first question, what is the name of this above figure shown in the paper? The name of this figure is written Kepler's law of planetary motion, and the 3 questions are written for each statement carrying 1 mark. Then last important question is difference between the mass and weight. Last important question for 2 marks. Difference between the mass and weight. If any difference are written, then first you return the definition of each point. If you return the first column mass, and in second column if you return the weights. If you return any difference, then first point you return the definition of these points. The first point is mass is an object. Mass is the amount of matter present in an object. So mass is the amount of matter present in an object. This is the definition of mass. Then what is the definition of weight? Weight is the force. Weight is the form of force which attracts a object or body. is called as the weight. This point carries the half mass. Then second point important. It is a which quantity? It is a physical quantity. There are two types of physical quantity. First is a scalar and second one is the vector quantity. Like this way, if you look at the second point, mass is a scalar quantity. Mass is a scalar quantity and weight is a vector quantity. Weight is a vector quantity. This point is important in the difference. Then third point is basic. It is known already. The SI unit of mass is kilogram. The SI unit of weight is Newton. It is indicated by the symbol capital N. Then fourth point is also basic. What is the CGS unit of mass? The CGS unit of mass is gram. And what is the CGS unit of weight? The CGS unit of weight is dyne. And fourth point is also important. Then fifth point is mass of the objects. Mass of objects same everywhere. Mass of object is same everywhere, but its weight are changes from place to place. Weight are changes from place to place. Place to place. And the last point is importance. Mass is measured by beam balance and weight is measured by spring balance. Mass is measured by inertia and weight is measured by gravitational force. This is important 6 question. Out of these 6 questions, the 2 questions are very important. That is the definition of centripetal force and Kepler's law. Thank you all of you.
Bye.